What is good? This is the recap for Friday, March 6th, 2026. So, along with these trade recaps, I am doing something kind of to try to gain popularity, you could say, because I haven't really done anything like this. And what I'm going to be doing is I'm starting with one Lucid Combine. It was fresh this morning. I don't know what this is going to be called, but every day is going to be documented, showing P&L, showing every payout I get, showing everything. But main thing, what I'm going to do, start with one account, get a payout, get max allocation with probably Lucid first, move on to different firms, get max allocated. First goal, $500 payout, 500, 1,000, 5K, 10K, 25, 50, 100K from there. And might take a while, but I'm going to show you how possible it actually is, and it's going to be documented every single day. So, get into the recap today. So, get into replay mode here. Alright, so this morning, before market even opened, take a look at this. This is a data high. This we had, I think, CPI or PPI, whatever it was this morning. We had this data high. And all it is, this quadrant I marked out, is just this week's new week opening gap. We've been kind of ranging in it kind of the whole week. You can see we reacted here. This was during PM session yesterday. And again, this morning. If you don't have it marked out, mark the past 2-3 weeks new week opening gaps out, and I don't know, you can play in your bias and some more stuff. So before market even opened, we had, if you flip to the 15-minute time frame, we had this intermediate low. We came within a couple points on NASDAQ within it. So I was like, all right, I'm pretty long bias today due to the fact we are holding this, 4-hour gap. Currently holding this 4-hour gap here. If you go to the 15-minute, like I just was, we had this 15-minute intermediate low, as well as this hourly gap, which was the start of the equal low. Also, this was a SMT with ES here, so we had a pretty big SMT. And at market open, all I was looking for was a move down on ES to take out this low, because we came really close. We didn't take out this low yet. All I was waiting for off open was a sweep of this low, and for NQ to take out these set of almost exact equal lows. So we'd be inside of an hourly, 4-hour, and take out 15 minutes outside liquidity, or you could say SIBI, I think, whatever ICT calls it. So we do get that. Just go to market open here. We did kind of chop. We manipulated up a little bit, I think, into a 5-minute. Yeah, so we had a 5-minute there. We do end up sweeping these equal lows. We get this 1 minute and 2 minutes to the upside here. And I did not take this because if you look at ES, we did not take out the draw I wanted. So I did not take this trade. Wasn't a bad trade, just wasn't a light bulb setup for me, because you could have got stop rated. It would have been a break-even trade anyways. I was saying I would have went break-even at this high. If you look at my live recording, you can see I'm not lying. And then Virgil, the guy I am working with now in my Discord, he actually took this 30-second continuation. I think we had an double internal SMT. He ended up taking this 30-second to these relative equal highs here and ended up playing out. But like I said, I was waiting for a sweep for ES to take out these lows. Actually, we do here. Oh yeah, I'm an idiot. This was the entry, my first entry. So we had an SMT here. ES took out that draw, and we had a 2-minute gap, I believe. Yeah, we had a 2-minute gap, and when I was entering, I literally got filled like up here. It was horrible. So I ended up getting break even on this, and I was looking for a re-entry because I was really, really bullish and my draw was higher towards data highs. And as soon as I got stop rated inside of this gap, because I just had the worst fill, my fill would have been down here. End up getting stop rated. We get this super V shape 1 and 2 minute. I end up just entering early because because of confidence, targeting data highs, and I would break even at this internal high here. End up going to break even here. I think my fill was up a little bit more, just because of how bad of a fill I got. I can't even remember. I think it was like right here, because this candle kind of printed high. I ended up taking some off at this high right here. Potentially could reverse from here. Ended up taking half of my position off here. And then I trailed my last to like right here, I want to say. Or something like that. So I ended up getting average fill or TP like right here for about a 1 to 2. And what's kind of funny is we actually never end up taking data highs, and we still haven't. If you do look at MNQ though, which I was on MNQ, we did end up taking it out, so my draw would have gotten hit. Actually, no, we didn't. Oh my god, no, we didn't. Holy. But my draw still hasn't gotten hit for today, but it is Friday, so I just wanted to get out of the trade, and I'm happy about that. 1 to 2 on a Friday. I mean, I'm perfectly fine with that. Most likely we will take this out. But if you look here, I would have gotten stop rated, because this was the beginning of the 15-minute gap. This is my break even. I ended up trailing here for my break even, and I would have gotten stopped to the tick and price ran. So wasn't being greedy, took my profit, and this is the first day of, you could say, challenge. And I made around $900 on a combine. I'm trying to get out of this. Oh, right here. So, 936 flat on the day. And yeah, see you for the recap on Monday.